Silly butts, we back. Let's get it.
In the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selected Mo Bamba with the number 6 overall pick. This highly touted 7-foot-tall NBA prospect
University
was
of
number
Texas?
2 in the nation in blocked shots in college and had the longest wingspan ever recorded at an NBA combine at
7'10"?
7 foot 10 inches long. But in an off-season pickup game versus a veteran MVP center, Joel Embiid, Mo Bamba would get his first taste of what the NBA was truly like.
Hold on, Joel ain't going. Big Joel ain't going. For that 7'10" wingspan, he ain't going. Welcome to the fucking league. I'm weak.
Ouch. But don't feel too badly for Mo Bamba, because every single rookie who's made it to the NBA all have their very own story where they've been dominated and trash talked by an NBA veteran. And it just so happens that Larry Bird, the undisputed greatest trash talker of all time, gave a lot of rookies that one moment they'll never forget that made them say,
Welcome to the league.
And I remember playing against Larry Bird, my second game of my career, and he just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and I'm scared to death already. And he just stands next to me, and he leans over, and he looks at me. He said, "Do you honestly think you gonna guard me, motherfucker?" Cursed at me. Like, what? And the veterans on my team said, "Eddie, just don't pay attention to it." Fine. Then he stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Kai. "You all think this rookie gonna guard me? Man, I'm gonna bust you up, just right in my ear." And so by that time, all the guys on the floor is cracking up, even my teammates.
You want to go home.
So I'm like, "Would this official please throw this ball up?" So then finally he walks around, stands in front of me. He said, "I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna wear your ass out." Game starts, and he's just wearing me out.
Straight up.
Okay? And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close. And he came down, he said, "I bet you can't do this." And he raises up from Steph Curry range. And he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he like, "That don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it and stay in the game. I bet you can't." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's a king of trash talker for sure. Cause that's
Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
Yeah, just like,
if
don't
the
even try.
NBA had a trash talking trophy, it would most certainly be named after Larry
Yes, it
Bird,
would be.
because he could be loud and in your face like he did against Eddie Johnson, or he could be soft spoken and relaxed and tell you exactly what he was gonna do to you, as if it were a matter of fact.
That chick's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing.
10,000?
Bird was the only one that really, when we talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
"Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, great college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat."
You're going to have a
He
seat.
catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul.
A few years ago, I'm sure. Bird knocks down a turnaround.
I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, man. He catches the ball again, catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again.
But again to Bird. Knocks that one down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see you second quarter, Rook.
I see you second quarter run.
That's how Larry Bird took me into the NBA.
Bird wants the ball on Dennis Scott. Can't blame him. 2 more.
Give that boy bucket.
It is showtime for Larry.
What was your welcome to the NBA moment?
John
You remember?
Stockton.
Bird never said anything?
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, "I feel like 43 tonight."
I feel like 43 tonight.
And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter
43.
and checked himself out with a 20-point victory. And I went, "Wow, welcome to the big time."
Man,
It was
stop.
fairly impressive,
Stop.
especially when he was when
Stop.
they backed it up.
Right, here's Bird in the right corner. Bird right to left in the paint. Run it up with the right hand. Going left and he scores. Another great move. Larry Bird, second bucket man. Cross court again to Seasting. Seasting drives the alley to Bird up top. Bird raises. Long.
Tough bucket. Look
She's
at
good.
him.
Bird. His first 2 of the quarter and a big hoop. Up top to Bailey. Bird steals. Green's the only man back. Bird goes by him and scores. Oh, Larry Bird, he beats you in so many ways.
Who is the best crap talker of all time?
Larry Bird.
You reckon?
Larry Bird was the best of all time. He and Michael Jordan. But they could back it up. Crap talk is only good if you can back it up.
Yeah.
If a guy talks crap, if you talk crap, oh, I'm going to score on you, Kenny. I'll be like, so what? He can't.
Dude, Kenny, I score on you so fast, bro.
Yeah.
I got
See,
skills, man.
It doesn't even bother me. It doesn't even bother me, man.
But by far, Larry Bird's greatest welcome to the league story was payback from a personal vendetta that all started where he grew up, back home in Indiana.
Speaking of expectations, how would you like to be a basketball player and your big brother's Larry Bird? Here's a story about the other one in the nest.
Not too many people know this, but Larry Bird had a younger brother who was also good at basketball. His name was Eddie Bird, and although he was not as good as his big brother, he actually broke Larry's career high school scoring record of 1,125 points by scoring a total of 1,000.
Hey, shout out to you who was in my comments that was correcting me. I guess I said something wrong in one of my old videos about Larry Bird barely scoring in high school. If I said that, I was just restating what they had said in that video. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he said that scoring was not one of Larry Bird's, basically it wasn't his main thing that he used back when he was in, I think, freshman at college or freshman in high school. I don't know which one of the two were, but that's just a correction. But hey, look, he scored 1,125 points in high school. The man been a GOAT since he was in high school, literally.
1,172 points. And just like his big brother, Eddie went on to play college basketball at Indiana State, but not before Larry Bird gave him a little dose of reality.
High school ball is like the lowest grade, and if you was a good player then in high school, it don't necessarily mean you're going to be a great player in college. And I think that with his work ethic, he's got a lot to learn, and he's going to find out the hard way.
Eddie Bird played 4 years at Indiana State and finished in the school's top 10 in scoring, top 10 in three-pointers made, and first in free throw percentage, but never made an NBA roster.
Wow.
However, coincidentally enough, Eddie Bird's high school basketball career overlapped with a future NBA All-Star, Shawn Kemp, who also played high school basketball in Indiana. And after breaking both Larry and Eddie Bird's career high school scoring records, Shawn Kemp recalls playing against Eddie Bird and getting the best of him. But unfortunately for Shawn, big brother Larry Bird didn't forget. And when Shawn Kemp became a rookie in the NBA and finally faced Larry Bird for the first time, Larry Bird got his payback and gave Shawn Kemp a welcome to the league moment that he'll never forget.
I'm going to keep this real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19.
Youngest player in the NBA. This 6'10" forward is only 20 years old.
Oh, 20? That was the youngest player in the NBA at the time? 20?
You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the T, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird. I didn't really know much about it. You know, I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down.
Bird, little fake down the lane.
Yeah. An up and under reverse dunk.
When we got to Boston that morning, I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, hey, Shawn, you starting tonight against Larry. And I was like, well, damn. I'm all for it, though, you know? So, well, first of all, he asked me to jump ball. He said, you the cat that broke all my records in high school, right? And I was like, yeah, that's me. He goes, yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother, too, right? Like Eddie. And I was like, yeah, that's me. He said, I got you for you tonight.
And here is Larry Bird, Indiana
Hold
State.
on now, big brother.
Trying to search out a style of play.
Bird will take the first shot. The spot, no call. Larry on a wing.
Ed Pinckney really helped.
Really, he's showing him. Hey,
Kevin, the quick double.
Got a better
Finds
shooter.
Dennis Johnson in and out. Bird is there.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his.
But my point to you is this. Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh my!
50 points.
Larry
set
got
the record
free.
straight there,
Knocked
didn't he?
down 2. 19 first half points for Bird. Bird sneaking up the floor. Squares up.
Well, he's got the stroke back today.
He sure does.
He got the stroke back today. I told y'all the announcers is crazy, man. They got to listen to the announcers.
Bird wants the ball on Ellis. Gets it. Fall away. Got it.
Yeah,
23.
Ellis is not going to.
And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What'd he say?
So every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, when I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump fake you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass. That's how cold Larry
Off the glass.
Bird flashing through. Tough shot. Knocks it down. 25.
They were right on his shooting hand that time.
McHale there. Long outlet to Bird. McMillan won't catch it.
Good look by Kevin McHale, and Bird at the top of the defense just headed up court.
The Celtics have forced more turnovers tonight than in any other game this year, as Bird is now at 34 counting.
Being from the streets, man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm going to foul him so hard that he's basically going to take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man. I was trying to foul his right arm. He was shooting with his left hand, banking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything. And telling me everything.
Larry, little runner.
Right there, left hand bank.
Oh, boy. Haven't
Left
seen one
hand
of those in a
bank.
while.
38 for Bird.
The deer.
Bird on the 20-year-old Kemp. Takes a fall away.
20-year-old Kemp.
Oh, he's got 40.
40. You told him to at the beginning of the game.
Bird again for 2.
Well, this is not really going to be one of those staunch defense.
And then Larry, he actually invited me to his house that summer after the game, man. He told me, he said, you come to the house and shoot around with me. This summer I'll show you how to shoot the ball, young fella.
Larry Legend.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Celtics now 3 on 3 the other way. Bird wants it. Got it. A top shot. Bird gets it back for 3. Knocks it down. Bird open. Hits on the baseline.
Yeah, at some point in
Of course,
time,
Larry Bird trash talked me and put a lot of noise in my ear. That's what he was supposed to do. Here you have this young kid coming up trying to be the next best thing out of Indiana. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He trash talked me to death. He told me exactly what he was going to do to me before the game started. Then he went out and he did exactly what he told me he was going to do, which was a true introduction to the NBA.
yeah, that's crazy. At some point in time, I'm pretty sure Larry Bird figured, can't nobody shoot better than me. So I'm just going to take as many shots as I can because I can. As you can just see, he got the ball. He was letting it fly no matter if he was on him. 1, 2, or 3 people. He was under the basket no matter what. He was taking this shot. And he was making them. Like, he just spent all his day just shooting. Like, he's sleep shooting. He dream shooting. He take a shower. He shooting the basketball. Man just was goated, man. I don't know. Hey, drop some in the comments. Your boy DtaeNoDinero. Thank y'all for all the likes on my last video. I'm gonna keep thanking y'all. I just like thanking y'all. I don't know. I like thanking y'all. I think I'm gonna start doing the super thanks. Super thanks. Big thanks. What is it called? Super thanks. I don't know. It's your boy DtaeNoDinero. Man, tap in. Yeah, let's get it.